What fucking reindeer is that, man?
A gift, Gabe? Where'd you get that reindeer?
I think it's actually my nephew's, but it's been downstairs.
Mm.
He was target practicing with his Nerf gun. And he's on top of the stairs. And he was down. The deer was down at the bottom. He's just like laying down. I just see the thing just fall away. And then when I first built the room, my dad seen that and he's like, "Here, just a little accessory." So I bring him down. Like, been there ever since. I don't know. It's the only thing he brought in this room, so I kept it in there. Kept it right where it was too. But
I just hear Wayne saying that.
yeah.
Little accessory.
But yeah, shit, man. This is for me. It's been a long time coming. I've always pictured this in my mind to have you boys here tonight. Kaleb Dokum, Ian Dokum, my brothers from other mothers.
Amen.
Oh man, honestly, I was even thinking about just last night when I first got this role, and I was like, I can't believe I'm doing this. It's like I already got the YouTube channel made. It's just it's finally got to edit it and put it out there. I told most people that I've asked already that I'm gonna have this first one up by Wednesday.
Oh,
what do you mean, plans?
this one might be like 2 hours long, man.
The other one is 2 hours and 11 minutes long, but mind you, this is before the edits because me and Bryce already talked about some cuts we want to do. We brought up some topics.
For obvious reasons.
Yeah, so we're like, okay, let's we'll go over it and I'll send it to you, and then we'll see where we're comfortable with it, and then yeah, we'll put it out there. I told them how I'm gonna advertise it. I guess I'm gonna put it on all my platforms, of course, everything. Use the TikTok too to advertise and switch it away from the motivational stuff and kind of just let it, how I said last night, free flow and see where it goes. Like even that, I didn't plan on drinking last night, but we had a couple drinks and it was a damn good time. It was a good time.
Well, I was gonna say, like, you're the only one that's really done anything on social media out of like all of us. I mean, you had your TikTok, and it got pretty nice. Everyone saw it.
It's true. Most people seen it.
And then you had people from out of town see it. I remember when we were down in London, I think like couple of native girls brought it up when we were down there.
That's right, eh? That shit's really good.
Like, oh my god, I seen you on TikTok. I 100% have heard that.
That's right. I forgot about that. I never engaged in like whoever said it though, because obviously like I barely remember it. But and then also that I wasn't fucking embarrassed because I wasn't even doing much TikTok at the time. I probably put out like maybe one video, 2, 3, 4, but those 4 videos were in the span of months. Months. But the one was pretty funny where I was eating lunch alone in the car.
You just brought that up like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, it's like I cringe every time I see it now, but you know.
You showed it.
Oh no, where's it trying to play? What's going on here?
I mean, you got like 900 likes. What'd you get?
I got like I say only, but it was really nice. 172.
Oh, yeah, man.
31 saves.
What?
Holy fuck.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
That was my most popular video though. That was
I swear you had a way bigger one.
2,283 views. And then the latest one was at school. I was in the parking lot after a gym sesh. Oh, I don't like that.
Come on. I never seen that one.
Shut
I never seen that one. Wait.
No. So much I could get these.
That's how you were talking that entire time when you were like doing that stuff.
Ooh,
You were just real open-minded.
Yeah.
You had no distractions. You were doing what you were doing.
Look at the eyes, Chico.
Look at he's staring into the camera. He's staring into
Oh.
our soul.
I don't know. Like I tell you, I can't do that today, bro. I could just like sit down and like look at myself. Like I was in the parking lot at school, like right on campus. I was like
care.
right
You
here.
didn't care, man.
People were walking by, people were going by, and there's like a whole campus building in front of me, so anybody could just be like looking around, just like he's making a TikTok,
Yeah.
you know. But I'm like, I'm making a TikTok.
Yeah.
I'm making a TikTok. But yeah, that got 1.3K views.
Yeah, man.
And that was pretty cool. This one got only 76 likes, but this one got 32 saves. Which one did? I think it only got like 8 saves the last time or something like that. I don't mean the fucking gloating shit, but that was something. That was something.
Like that's not like a comment, bro. Like I've had viral comments with over like 10,000 likes, but that's something else completely, and that's something, in my opinion, which is way more rewarding. Because like when I look at the comments, like the comments that I made, and I see the likes on it, I don't really give a shit.
But
it's just
cool,
an annoying notification on my TikTok. That's what it is now.
It's true.
Like after like 10,000, I was like, "Oh, that's so cool," and then I forget about it. I look at it again, it's 40,000. I'm like, "What the fuck?" First of all, I got the wrong animal. Well, yeah, like I got attacked for that. They're like, "Bro, that's not a duck," because he was making a goose call. I think something like that. No, he was making a duck call, and I called him a goose. I don't remember. It was one of the two, but it got 42,000 likes, and like I just really didn't care after like a certain amount. Like it was just like, okay. That's all it was. Like it was just a comment. That's what I'm saying. Like it takes no time and no effort to do. So that's why I was like, okay, they don't really fucking matter. But you made a TikTok and it reached over 1,000 people.
That's true. But you can't disagree that a good comment, doesn't go unnoticed, and yours didn't go unnoticed. It's a funny one too. A lot of people are pressed like, "This guy's fucking idiot, dude. It's not a duck or some shit, whatever it was. It's not
like some sort of call, and I was like, bro became the duck.
Bro, it's not a duck.
Exactly. That was like one of the first comments, and I addressed it like right away. But people still said, "I'm like, fuck off. I don't give a shit."
But I think that's pretty cool either way, like when shit like that happens.
And then I made a comment on like a WWE video recently, and it was The Miz talking about John Cena coming back, and he was like, "I would have 100% put John over." And then watching the video, it was like a mixture of like John Cena and The Miz's moments, and I was like, damn. And then I just put what was in my head. I'm like, I'm not going to be ready when The Miz retires.
Yeah.
And that comment now has 14,000 likes, but it's just annoying notifications on my TikTok now.
That's what I'm saying.
All these likes, man. I need to see facts. Show
Pull that receipt up. Pull that receipt up.
I don't know if I still have the duck one,
Oh,
but I know I have the Miz.
Fucking lying, man.
To be fair, I did hear you talk about before the duck one.
So I'm realizing I won't be ready when The Miz retires. 14,000.
Holy fuck! He's not lying, man.
He's not lying. He's not lying. It's there.
28 replies and everyone's just like, I 100% agree. Because I
so crazy.
14.2 thousand likes on a comment.
Yeah.
With a video that has over 296,000 likes. And then the comment, like, run underneath mine was The Miz is criminally underrated, which I 100% agree with. I hated him growing up.
Me too. I didn't like The Miz.
He was a good heel, man.
He really was.
But
he did his job.
And then now you see him now, and he really is underrated because his match work is safe as fuck. People like working with him because he's safe. He's not crazy. He doesn't go over the top.
Well, but I mean, he has good moves.
As The Miz, he goes over the top.
He has good
on the mic.
Oh, for sure.
In the ring, like right now, I fucking love The Miz so much because you see it every time he wrestles. He's actually an incredibly good wrestler. Oh my gosh, I love seeing it, especially now because I played the games and I'm like finally getting into WWE again, like fully. And oh my god, John Cena! Fellas, John Cena is a heel.
I love it.
Yeah.
John Cena.
We were talking about that today. And
John Cena's a fucking heel.
Wasn't Trice there, man?
He started
He
as
was.
a heel.
Trice, my dad, and Lawrence were there.
That's sick.
What? How come you
That's
didn't
just-
go?
I didn't know.
Oh, boys trip plan.
Well, they fucking took off that morning to go watch it on Saturday.
It probably was on trip. There's like, yeah, let's go.
And they came back that same night.
Yeah, it was
I would
plan.
have been fucking dead. But holy shit, seeing that shit live would have been nuts.
That's history right
Yeah,
there.
it's
Yeah,
history.
In Toronto, right?
Yeah.
That's history.
And the baseball stadium.
Wow. I'm
And
glad
it
happened
looked
here.
packed, man. Oh my
Oh.
gosh.
Who was that from? I think Travis's view on his Snapchat, I believe. But yeah, when he'd pan out,
Yeah.
every
Fuck,
seat looked
everything.
filled, man. For something to go that long, WWE,
Yeah.
to be packed almost every single night for the last, 50 years
Yeah.
is insane.
Well, they have tough times, but yeah.
Well, yeah, we all watched the documentary, but
But yeah, fucking John Cena's a heel. But holy crap, that entire Elimination Chamber match was fucking phenomenal.
yeah, I'll be honest, I didn't watch
I
it.
didn't watch it either.
Oh, you guys gotta watch it.
I
It's
didn't
so
watch it.
fucking good. If you're watching it with me, you're gonna think it's a 5-star match. Because it's. Oh my god. It was so good. It was so good, especially the ending. Oh my god, not even the part when. I'm not gonna lie, I missed the part where John Cena turned heel. As soon as the Rumble was over, I'm like, Kate, and I went downstairs.
Wow. And you just see later on.
And then I'm just on fucking Instagram and it's like, John, what are you doing? And then it's him turning and I'm like, uh-oh. But the fucking
man.
Elimination Chamber had me so satisfied I did not care what happened afterwards. And I really felt that because I was just like, Elimination Chamber was so fucking good. Because that was the only match I saw, was the Elimination Chamber men's match.
Mm.
But holy shit, it was so good. Logan Paul is so fucking good. It's not even funny, man.
He really is.
He's so good.
Did you see any of his highlights or anything of his wrestling moves?
Logan Paul?
Yeah.
All I'm thinking about, boys, is fucking WrestleMania, man.
WrestleMania is gonna be Jey Uso versus Gunther.
I like
Jey
Gunther.
Uso won
I like
the
Gunther.
Royal Rumble.
Big Russian fella.
Fucking right. Gunther's amazing too. He's so like technical. Like I think he's on like a technical level like with Bret Hart because Bret Hart was so goddamn good, man. Like if you see his old stuff, he was literally the best. Like he could almost do everything, man. It was so crazy. And people like completely forget him because Vince hated him so goddamn much.
Yeah, that's true. They didn't like each other.
And like their fucking brother died doing it, man. Fucking fell off the contraption.
That was brutal.
And then like
I heard the same thing in that episode.
I don't remember if the screw job was before or after that.
I think after.
Which is even worse.
I did not know
It
that.
was after.
I did not know that.
It was after, yeah.
Like, come on. WWE's been telling amazing stories for decades.
For decades. My personal favorite is Undertaker, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Grew up with him, and just fucking Ian knows me. I walk out to that guy's music, even though it's just him walking out real slow. And then there's Ian coming out as HBK.
Yeah.
Bro,
Okay.
HBK and Seth Rollins are so similar, man. Because they were
crazy, yeah.
prime Seth Rollins. Holy crap, man! What a sight to see.
He can move. He was able to move.
He was flying, bro. He did everything, and he deserved to be champion after all that. But then, he fucked up his knee.
That's it, eh? Yes, I was just thinking about
I
that.
think it was a house
He
show
fucked
or
up
like
his
something
knee.
like that. But he flipped over from being on the top rope, and then he lands on his legs, and then fucking.
Oh, I seen that video.
Fuck
Yeah.
his
Yeah,
knee.
yeah. Just like just buckles, man.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah,
good.
these podcasts can't have like a certain topic that we cover because we're going to talk about everything.
And
This
that's
is just a podcast.
that's exactly what I even said yesterday, and that's the whole vibe for it. Is that like
Yeah.
there's not really no certain topic to like start about. It's just
It's
we
just
go on.
boys chilling,
It's just exactly.
having some combo.
I am excited for what this can turn into, though. So that's why I do take it semi-seriously when it comes to like the intros and outros and stuff. Well, for one, it's gonna help me also with the editing to like, okay, well, let's start, finish, and let's work our magic for in between. Maybe I won't even really have to do much for in between. And for the
Like, are
program
you
that I'm
trying to
using.
have a set time for these podcasts? Like, do you want to have a consistent time, or you just want to be like, this one's 30 minutes, this one's 2
This
hours?
one's 2 hours. This one's an hour. Maybe this one's 10 minutes today. Shit, if it's 10 minutes, so be it. It's just a quick update or something. Or half an hour is what I'm gonna shoot for, even when it's by myself. Like the most. Even that, maybe I'm just sitting here recording for an hour alone. And then I still have like half an hour of audio to play with and use. But no, I don't have no set time. So like, it's just
So
for.
until you can't go no more.
That's really how it went. Like me and Bryce had like what, maybe five to four beers each, and then we both just looking at each other like, I'm good. You good? Yeah. So you got that air mattress you're talking about? I was like, I think so, somewhere. Found out I didn't have it, so I was like, call my bed there. So I gotta go get a bed upstairs. Sure enough, I was like, fuck, there's no bed upstairs. So I just slept on the couch.
It's on the cover couch.
It's a comfy
I've
ass
slept on it.
couch. Yeah, it's a comfy ass couch. And it's a good thing, too, because it's like, once my parents wake up, it's about time I need to wake up. Sure enough, they're like, hey, we're at the door. Make sure Reese gets on the bus. I was like, okay. Got up, I was like, perfect.
Perfect timing.
Yeah, well, it's been great.
I'm gonna get a recliner.
Yeah.
The recliner that your dad has, man. Brings it up.
Crazy.
Like yours there, right there. Does the light come up? It does. Say something like that, man. That's all you need.
I'm gonna, you know what? Fuck, I'm gonna invest in 3 recliners. So that's the most. And then if anyone else joins, we got the pop-up chairs.
Yeah.
We're just.
You have a bit of ash over here on this chair. Man.
What?
Is that what that?
I don't know. Someone
Who
shat.
cares? Who cares for that?
Just want your cock.
Cut it out.
I'll cut it out. Oh, cool.
What were we talking about? WWE. John Cena. Oh, WrestleMania.
It's in Las Vegas, bro.
In Las
Oh,
Vegas.
it's in Las Vegas. That's right.
Did you see the promo? They're talking about, like, the road to hell.
No, I did not.
But yeah. So it's going to be Cody versus John.
Nice.
Oh, man, I really don't know what they're going to do with Cody. I don't know if they're going to make him the ultimate babyface or if they're going to make him just lose it on John Cena. He can't be a babyface no more. Because they've been teasing it. He's been kind of losing it.
I feel like if they do that, if they turn him into like
A heel.
almost a heel type, I feel like his run for a champion is not going to be long.
I mean, Roman Reigns was a heel almost the entire time he was champion.
It's Roman Reigns. Come on. Like maybe he can pull it off. I don't know what kind of aura.
He was a
Roman Reigns
really good heel in Japan. He led the Bullet Club. He was the founder of the Bullet Club, I'm pretty sure.
That's Japan.
Huh?
Nothing.
What? Bullet Club?
Yeah, it was like one of the biggest factions outside of the WWE. It was Young Bucks, Kenny Omega at one point, Finn Balor, like dogs. I think even Shinsuke Nakamura. Dogs, bro. Like literally the best of the best outside of the WWE were all in the same faction.
No.
Dogs. And I'm pretty sure Cody was the founder. Was that what you were saying? That he's not?
Sorry, what?
Cody, I'm pretty sure Cody was a founder of the Bullet Club.
Oh.
I think so. Because I know Finn, I think he came after. But It was one of the two. It might have even been Kenny Omega. I'm not 100% sure. I just know Cody was like a big heel, really good. And then everyone's like, we need Homelander Cody, which honestly is very compelling because he can be a pissed off dude.
That's true.
Like his dad was Dusty Rhodes, man. What are we
That's
talking about, baby?
I think Cody can pull it off for sure. After remembering who his father was.
But I think you definitely have to make him a babyface again after.
I do not condone to drinking or driving. Please
Don't even, man.
responsibly.
This guy's sponsored.
This guy's incriminating
Bud Light.
himself.
Bud Light. Do it right. Enjoy your time.
Didn't even win the last one.
Don't give a shit. No,
You
but,
could have fucking made art.
Yeah, cheers. Cheers, fellas.
Coke Zero, baby. Coke Zero Cherry. Sponsor me. Just kidding.
There was one almost the sponsor I thought of last night.
Oh?
Not sponsor. Oh yeah, I was talking about this, the Ninja Thirsty drink system. It's
That's a
pretty good.
ninja? I had no idea.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sponsored as well.
Do you want to try one?
No. Because we got that.
Later. Well,
Try one out, bro.
pass it around.
You can try out these
Okay.
nuts.
You look real sad. You just look real betrayed.
Oh, you know what? Since we have two fantasy members here, let's take a look-ski on what the standings are looking like.
They're the same, man. They're the
Ian
standings are same.
mentioned something yesterday or a couple days ago about catching big dubs.
I
Yeah.
beat the average last week, and I'm whooping CJ right now.
It's gonna be a tight
Isn't it
race.
CJ?
It's a tight race
No,
right
I'm
now.
whooping Jonas. Big surprise. He's been assholes. Holy
Okay.
shit. Holy shit.
So
I have 25 points today.
So I'm first right now. That's what it is.
You guys in the same division? You guys?
We are in the same division, and it says Noah J is first.
same.
Actually, no. It's a three-way tie. We all have a 13-6 record. What are you talking
So
about?
you guys all tied for first right now?
Me, him, and Noah J.
This fucking guy, man. He didn't say anything of
Well,
that. He's just
Well, it's
first.
like,
Well,
it's
I
like a
get.
podium. You know, you got bronze and silver. There's just 3 gold right now.
Yeah,
That's it.
that's
That's
exactly
it.
Fair enough.
That's it. Still
Fair
first.
enough.
We have
Fair
the
enough.
exact
I
same
have been
records.
teasing him if you're not first, you're last. So.
I'm number 1.
He's
I'm number 1.
technically number 2 for points for.
I know what he's talking about.
Noah J is at 2,318, and Ian is at 2,317. He is 1 point behind,
Oh my god. Your players got to step it up, man.
and I'm like
I'm not
17
worried.
behind them. So.
Not worried, man. You know who's playing right now?
Barkov has 2
Celebrini.
goals.
Malcolm Celebrini.
Mm.
Is that how you say it?
Mark. What's his first name?
Malcolm?
Malcolm?
Malcolm Celebrini.
Malcolm South.
I have him, anyways, I have him with fantasy.
Yeah.
It's fucking. I picked him up from agency. Free agency. Man.
Yeah, he didn't start off very well.
Well, he got injured and someone threw him away.
Oh,
Someone
yeah.
threw him away and didn't want him.
I just picked up fucking, what's his name?
So I'll pick you up. You might know.
This is the guy from
I'll
Columbus.
take care of
The Sean Monahan.
you.
I just picked up Sean Monahan for agency because he was injured.
Just now?
Who?
Like 3 days ago.
Mm.
I got Barkov with 2 goals tonight. Connor McMichael with a goal and an assist. John Tavares a goal and an assist. Rasmus Dahlin a goal. Mike Matheson a goal and an assist. And Romanov has 2.2 points. Fantasy points, not real points.
Mm.
Gotta clarify that.
You just know my team's doing good. Don't need to check.
Yeah, he won last week
see?
overall. He had the top score of 136.0.
Dogs,
Perfect
man.
136.
Dogs! You see, man? I don't need my fucking
Who's your
phone.
players?
That's what I'm saying. I don't need my phone to check the stats. I already know his dogs, man.
Name
Fucking
like
David
three
Pasternak,
dog.
Our division
Fucking
is so fucked.
Mikko Rantanen,
Dog.
fucking the goalie, Connor Hellebuyck.
Oh
Dog.
yeah.
Yeah, dog.
That he got in sim draft. He sim picked it too.
That's
No
crazy.
way, man. I picked him.
Oh, you
I
did?
picked him. Yeah, yeah.
I thought
I
that's a
picked him.
crazy pull if you did that. But
Another
it's still a
dog.
crazy
Another dog. Okay, Jake Sanderson. Jake Sanderson, underdog. Ottawa is a good pickup.
Scored the tying goal in the goal. No. Four Nations game.
for you.
Thought you were gonna get me, didn't you? Trying to catch me stuttering. Yeah, but our division is so fucked. Like how?
Like how?
1, 2, 3, 4. 4 teams on the other division are already eliminated from playoffs,
That's rough.
and we have nobody up for elimination in our division.
That's rough. I mean,
It's a tight ship, man.
it's a tight shit.
It's real tight, man. It's toiga.
I'd probably be
Look
on
at
the
him right here, man. Number one, that's me.
Yeah, you guys took it real serious this year, huh?
Well, it was a lot of money.
lot of
That's
money
sure.
on the line.
That's for sure.
That
lot of
was
money.
$250 buy-in this year.
That's
We'll leave it at that.
That's kind of
We'll
what
leave it
got
at
me.
that.
That's kind of what got me, because, like, you know, you guys are like, well, just shut your lines, bro. It's like, I tried, and, like, somehow I still ended up missing 3 weeks one time. It was rough.
I remember he gave me his phone, and I literally set his lines for fucking 3 weeks. 3 weeks worth of lines.
Should have just gave my phone to this guy every time we met up, man. Just be like, yeah, check this out real quick.
Bro, I
Just let
remember
him go to
last
work.
year, I won like 2 weeks just off someone not putting someone
I miss it. I should have just bought
in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I would have been on your ass all the time,
it.
too.
Yeah, I would have too.
Gibbs, take your fucking lines.
I would probably hear that every week. Every day.
I don't know if you. It's money, man. Money changes you.
Holy fuck, it's good.
This guy got a whole other push above.
Last year was rough, man. I got my ass kicked.
I think
Yeah, he was
that.
on the bottom of
At
the
the bottom.
and then this year he just turned up.
Yeah.
He's in the top 3, and guess who stayed in it? Scott. Finished number 3 last year, and now I'm in it.
First or last.
Suck a dick.
I mean,
fuck?
I was eliminated pretty quickly too, so I mean, I can't talk too much. The fuck just came off your shit, man.
What you flicking at me, dog?
I'm not flicking anything. I'm
You
just
flicking at
adjusting
us,
myself.
Yo, you got a hole in your sock, bro.
It's pretty old, guys.
We just want to rip that.
Oh,
Just
I
fuck with
know.
you.
Every time I see a hole in my sock, I'm like, why is this in my dresser? Just rip it. Throw it in the garbage.
I only do that when it's like
Pissed me off today. I
Pissed
grabbed
me
these
off,
and I
yeah.
thought they didn't have a hole. Turns out both of them have holes.
there you go,
So I'm gonna throw them out when I get home.
just tear 'em right now.
Gross.
Home.
I like Ian's
Holy
points
crap.
today that he brought up, but like they're real serious. Were they real serious?
Who?
They were real serious. He brought up something about the youth or some shit like that. Yeah, I got real deep real fast.
I don't know. Oh,
You don't have to break up, but I was just trying to remember what you said, because
I
there was that
remember,
one.
I got me on blank right now.
There was another
I
one.
need like a cigarette to help me focus here.
You probably would too. You'd probably be like, yeah, no, I remember now.
Yeah.
No, it's alright. It's just, I was just trying to remember, like, all day after you said it. And it's been bugging me. Because, like, I was trying to remember it. It was good. It was good. So sometimes maybe that's when I should write it down. Just to remind myself again.
Yeah. I think that's why we have this too. Just look back at it. Look at it.
Look back at it. Just have to come home, man. You say a song lyric, I'm gonna.
That's right.
It's a completely different beat from the song, but it was the
I
thought.
don't know what song that was. You lost me in a blank.
Look back at it, that's 100% a song.
It is what you think.
Should I try find it? Because I can.
It's Boogie with a Hoodie. Look back at it, literally.
Oh.
Yeah. It's a good song. It was a bang.
Can't play it.
Can't play.
Because it's not a good song.
Wait, you could play it.
No, we
It's not a
can't.
good song.
It's copyright.
You could play it.
Okay.
Well, that was a interesting break, wasn't it? It all started with we listened to the song. Went from fucking watching the rest of Toronto versus San Jose to
Shootout, man.
a shootout, bong water spilling.
Yeah. It's gotta happen at least once with a new ball.
Fucking Kaleb.
That's
Fuck
facts.
off. This guy set me up.
I mean, yeah, it wasn't a nice place, man. Even when I put it down, I was like, huh. I wonder. It was like, it should be fine. Sure. I was talking.
As soon as it's down.
You see this guy look like he's juggling.
I didn't want to fucking smash into or spill right into the bag.
Oh,
No.
for sure.
It's still dead.
It's still dead, man. And it's, you know what? It
But the
splashed
ball
me
did
too,
not
dog.
hit the floor.
It hit me, dog. That's what it hit. Like splashed over my socks.
Right,
got my
yo.
feet wet.
Right in your toes.
Yeah.
Really
Cleansing.
crooks your toes.
Cleansing the
Yeah, getting some
The
moisture
wounds,
in
the
there.
the wounds.
It's
the
just
wounds
burned
by
grass,
basketball.
man. It's gonna be fine. If anything's gonna heal it faster.
For sure.
I was telling Kaleb, yeah, like superhuman, man. Cuts already healed, bro.
This guy's a Wolverine.
But I feel it though.
Oh, God.
This guy's Deadpool. Feels everything.
It feels real fast.
What do you mean with it?
Just loses a limb and he feels it. I think he feels it more than Wolverine does.
Yeah, I think he does, but he just knows he'll heal.
And he's just like, fuck, go.
Because even in Deadpool versus Wolverine, he's like, this is gonna hurt. Before him and Wolverine fight. But Wolverine's just
I think it doesn't hurt Wolverine as much because he has a fucking adamantium skeleton.
yeah.
Like, Deadpool's just flesh and bones. And cancer.
He's like stuck in a cancerous state.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But it's his healing factor that's just always regenerating him.
Yep.
Love that. It's a nice nerd talk, as some would call it.
It's just not smart people, I see. Like, there's nothing wrong with listening to stories. No matter what way they're in. People like anime, people like books, people like TV, people like movies, people like documentaries.
Do you think it's true that people that like crime, true crime documentaries or stories are most likely to commit a crime or to be, I don't know, I forget the study, what it was, like something like that. Do you believe that?
Never heard of it.
Never, man. You fucking lost me.
I
You got too high, man.
think
You
I
got
did.
too high.
Oh boy.
So you thought I was gonna be bad? This guy's fucking bad, man. Yeah.
What about people that like horror movies? Seen anything on that?
Psychos.
Speaking of psychos, Gabriel Wayne Trudeau. Just kidding.
Don't say that and ask for a vape. See, bro, you're like.
Oh, yeah, I just seen a clip on TikTok of like that one special forces guy that talks from crazy. And I think one of his quotes was, gunfire is like a dinner bell to psychopaths.
You gotta say that again. What?
Yeah, one more time.
Okay. He says that, what is it? Gunshots are a dinner bell to psychopaths.
Gunshot. Or dinner bell to psychopath.
That's a good
You're
way to
gonna
put
be
it.
fed. You're gonna be
That's good.
fed.
Cause I watched that No Country for Old Men. Is that that? You watched
The
that?
one with the psychopath, Javier Bardem.
Yeah, with the weird haircut.
Looked like Lord Farquaad.
Yeah.
But he played it pretty
Call
good.
it. Call it. You've been playing this game your entire life. Call it.
I see that, man. That's crazy. It's scary.
Yeah, and then they said, like, there was an actual study on that. It was like psychologists rate, psychologists rate the most. What the hell's the word?
Psychopaths?
I guess so.
Sociopaths?
Psychologists did a study on who played the psychopath the best, and Javier Bardem and No Country for Old Men was number one. They said he was very convincing, and that he was almost spot on. I don't remember who the other ones were, but what about Zakario? You want to connect some movies? Fucking Josh Brolin was in both of those. Josh Brolin was in No Country for Old Men and Sicario.
I'm not familiar.
Sicario's so fucking good. Oh man, it's so good.
Never seen it.
It's very grim, very real. Like shit that happens. They find a fucking house and inside the walls are dead bodies that the cartel put there to hide them.
That's pretty rough. Yeah, that. Yeah.
This is a movie though. It probably happened in real life because I know the cartel has done a couple of eagle wings or something like that. So when you take someone, you slice their back open and you rip open their rib cage and it looks like wings. I think the worst part about it is that you're still alive when they do
it. Where you seen it?
I actually seen it in Vikings.
Oh,
Apparently
hey,
they're
yeah.
the originators of it.
I seen that. Yeah, in Vikings.
And then I think it actually was Sicario or another movie or show that was related to it. And they talked about it. And then I think I also saw like a documentary because I always check out a documentary every once in a while about some sort of combat or fighting or whatever. I've seen a lot of stuff on the Ukraine-Russia war like a couple months ago. Pretty obsessed with just looking at that. And yeah, it was pretty informing that that shit's fucking awful. And like the craziest part about it is like the video I saw, it was like a two-parter, and it was like you're following this like entire whatever you call them, like the big group of guys, and they're split up in like 4 teams: A team, B team, C team, D team, and they try to attack a place that they have already attacked like a week prior. But the problem is that they went in with the exact same game plan going in that they had the last time. And the Russians were set up and ready for it this time. So when they went in, they were faced with drones, dropping grenades. And the worst part about it is you couldn't identify which drone was yours and which was theirs. Because they had a drone literally just overwatching the entire like fucking conflict between the Ukrainians and Russians. And I think one person or at least 3 from every team had a GoPro on. So throughout this entire thing, you're going from the drones to the guys that have the GoPros on. But like I said earlier, they went in with the exact same approach as they did before, and the Russians were ready. They had heavy machine guns set up ready for them, and they had mortars, which was the worst weapon that they had because nobody really got shot. I don't think anyone got shot. but like 70% of every team got hit by mortars.
That's rough.
And one guy lost his nut. Mortar shrapnel was right through his nut, through his leg. And they were joking while it happened. They were like, "Fuck, I better not lose this testicle, man." And they're like, "No, man, you're gonna be fine." Sure enough, he lost it. But yeah, 70% of every one of those 4 teams got hit with shrapnel. So there's probably like 8 to 10 man teams, and like 7 of them got hit with shrapnel. And there was, I think it was D team got hit like the worst. The only guy standing was their medic, and I think he only had like a 6-man team, 5-man team, and literally everyone in his team was down with shrapnel. Everyone had tourniquets on them, and yeah, they just had to hold their position, and they were probably not the closest, but they were like kind of in the middle from the Russian spot, and yeah, D team. Everyone thought they were dead because everyone on D team lost their comms, so they couldn't communicate. But like 6 hours after it happens, they send in another team to retrieve them, and the D team, I think 3 of them died while they were waiting, and then the medic and one other guy survived. And the medic also got fucked up with shrapnel. This entire time while he was trying to save his boys, his fucking right arm was hit with shrapnel, his right and left legs both had shrapnel in them. And he was doing everything to keep his team alive.
Is this all on TikTok?
No, it was on YouTube.
Oh.
Damn.
They obviously like blurred a couple things out, but most of it you can see.
Wow. And that is going on right now in Ukraine and Russia.
Yeah.
That
Well, this
is-
was like a couple months ago. I don't know what's going on now.
That's, yeah, a few months ago. Yeah. That is rough.
Mm-hmm.
You know, drone warfare just should not be allowed. That should be a what is it? What did they call
war
it?
crime.
A war crime. That should not be allowed. It should just be for observation, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But really, who's gonna stop somebody for bombing that thing? You know, putting a bomb on it. He's gonna be the one to tell the story. You know, the drone's gone. The person on the other end's gone. The only one controlling it just has to keep his mouth shut. Like, it's pretty fucked up.
I think the one thing about the drones, I think it's why it's not a war crime, is because they're loud. You can hear them coming from
Sure,
like
they are very loud. I've
not very
seen
far
some
away.
videos.
But it's probably the most terrifying noise you can hear out there. Because a mortar, you don't really hear it come. It's just, it's there. Like, it's not like the video games, you don't hear the fucking mortar go off and then you see it land. It's, you never know when they're coming. Actually, sometimes maybe you do. Because I'm not there. I don't think I recall any of them calling a mortar was on the way. But they knew that there was a mortar set up somewhere. And it was crazy because literally none of them were shot. It was all mortars. That shrapnel.
That's crazy.
The story about the medic was crazy because he was commentating. I don't know. He was commenting on all the footage. We had a camera on him. They had a camera on him, like for an interview, while they were rewatching the footage. And rewatching the footage, like 3 of the 4 guys they had on camera all got hit with shrapnel in that fight, and you couldn't tell. I couldn't tell that any of them were just fucking hit with pieces of shrapnel before this fucking video was made. Like, they looked totally fine, which was crazy to me. Because watching the video, I'm going from seeing them comment on the freaking videos that we're watching of them, and then we see them going into the battle, and then we see them get fucked up. And then you know that when they're talking to the camera, it's after it happened. And I didn't even know that that like 3 of the 4 guys got fucked up that were talking about what happened. Like, those are fucking crazy dudes, man. Because, like, you couldn't tell until they started talking about it that it was fucked up.
It is really fucked
And, like, I had no idea the medic had shrapnel in his right arm and both legs. Because he was in bad shape in the video. And there he was commenting on all of it. Commentating.
Oh,
Commentating.
Commentating, I guess, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you told the story pretty well. It's pretty visual, I'd say.
Those are freaking machines, man. Those are crazy beings to go over there and look okay after. If you do it wrong, you're gonna die. Like the freaking the medical like stuff, like the common basic stuff that they teach is literally life saving in most occurrences that you need to use. Like I don't know if you guys saw the story about the veteran with the really nasty scar on his face and like the messed up arm. But he was on the Sean Ryan show. I think that's what it's called. So the Sean Ryan talks to a lot of ex-veterans and all that stuff. Really good podcast. But he was talking to one of these guys that was on this mission with the guy that got messed up. I'm mad I can't remember any of their names. But he was on the Sean Ryan show and they were talking about the story where Maddie is the guy who got the messed up face and like really messed up in this story fight. And one of his teammates was telling him, he was like, one of the bravest things I've ever seen was Maddie, the guy who now has all the scars and stuff. Apparently, he ran out to go save their corpsman because he got hit and he was on the ground in the open, and there's this guy in the bush line that was shooting at him. And Maddie had already been shot, the guy said, but he went and grabbed their corpsman anyway. And as he's pulling the corpsman, he says in the story that the corpsman on the ground being dragged pulled out his pistol and he starts shooting into the tree line like the movies. And Maddie, as he's pulling him, gets hit again. And he gets dumped. The guy says he sees all of this. He gets Maddie get dumped again after he's pulling him. He gets up, starts pulling him again, and he gets hit again as he's dragging him. So he's been hit 3 times total in the span of, I don't know how long it went on for, but he came back and apparently one of the shots like completely destroyed Maddie's arm and it swung behind him so he couldn't see it. So he thought like he lost his arm, but apparently it was just fucking mangled and it was behind him. And he had already taken a shot to the face, I think. So when Maddie got back to like his team, the guy starts saying like as soon as they got back, we started putting plates on plates. We started covering mouths so they didn't know where we were. And yeah, those guys are fucking nuts, man.
Yeah,
And they do it for their country, baby. Those are monsters of men, bro.
You have to be able to be doing that type of shit.
Mm-hmm.
holy fuck, man.
Yeah, it's real shit.
Well, it's something I wanted to do, so I had to like make sure that I knew what it was like and what I could have possibly gotten into. I needed to see the horror stories and all that.
Oh.
And how much of them struggle coming home. I was telling Gabe this story earlier about a clip I saw on YouTube again. It was like Fallujah 20 years after, and it was like this group of Marines that were some of the first guys on the ground in Fallujah, and it was like door-to-door raids, and they started talking about the worst part about coming home was a lot of IEDs were put in garbage bags and just boxes on the road, and then when they came home, that's all they saw were garbage bags and boxes on the road. And IEDs were capable of destroying any type of heavy equipment you had.
So like tanks, like
Tanks. It was made to destroy tanks, pretty much.
Yeah.
Like their big Humvees that they take, that's fucking gone. Like it's nothing either.
That's brutal.
And they're capable of literally destroying MRAPs, which are like fucking huge. Can fit like 20 people in a sort of fucking tank with massive wheels, and it's just fucking huge.
You were telling me it was almost the size, like at least an idea of comparison of like a sea can, like a very big sea can.
Yeah, it's pretty much the size
Holy
of those
shit.
things. and an IED can make that shit blow up and look like paper mache when it's done. IEDs were like probably the scariest thing over there in Afghanistan and Iraq. And then suicide bombers, obviously. Because you never knew who had a vest on.
Yeah.
And the guys, when I watched it, the commentating were Nico Ortiz and some other very popular military YouTuber. And they were watching it, and they were talking about how... Shit, what the fuck were you saying? I think it was something about it's the worst and best time of your life over there.
Okay, we're gonna stop here, man. Need another beer. You got another beer, bro?
Check around the corner. I have another alcoholic drink.
This is fucking crazy.
Oh, like right around the corner of that machine. So look to your right.
Oh no.
Okay.
Hell no, man.
What is it?
It's fucking Smirnoff Ice.
But I don't.
Did you just Smirnoff Ice me, man?
You did technically just get iced.
Yeah, technically did just
get iced.
Shit. You're gonna have to sleep on the couch again.
I don't know. I was gonna go and pick up another like 6-pack just to
Bootleg?
say peep.
Cut
Cut that part. That's pretty funny, man.
What do we call it? Fucking the BL. The BL, man.
BLG.
Like, short acronym. No.
For what?
Bootleg.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, BLG.
BLG?
I'll get some BLG right now.
Bootleg. That's pretty good. BLG. How much is bootleg?
Fucking $90 a case, man.
But if we just want to get something light, we could probably get away with 60.
60 for a case?
No.
Bro,
like
do you guys not work tomorrow?
Yeah. We can make it though.
Yeah.
Playing good. I mean, we're good.
Playing good.
Stick to hockey or like basketball.
Yeah.
Just locked in, then still locked in.
So he told me he comes back. He's like, usually when I pick something up, sport, video game, whatever, it's like I stay locked in for about like 2 weeks straight, and I'm like ready to go. I'm all in.
Yeah.
And then it's on to the next.
Bro, I cleaned work real fast.
Yeah.
You did. Real quick.
You're like,
you get the fucking nachos or chili cheese dog, man. Just stayed open.
oh, this guy made so much cheese dog. And then we
Yeah.
passed by Buzzwa. We passed by Buzzwa. He's like, it's not open. I'm like, yeah, it's usually not on the Mondays.
Started matching our hours for some reason.
That's true.
Try some network.
Yeah. Like I was saying, it was something I wanted to do, so I did it.
That's
I
true,
made sure
yeah.
I fucking knew what I was getting into if I wanted to do
What is it?
How far
it.
along
Getting
is
into the
it?
military.
As in going in there?
Oh.
Yeah,
For Canadian?
I wanted to know when it was,
Well,
like,
of course.
if I got into it and they were going to send me off something.
How far along did you get into the thinking process of going into the military?
I mean, just fucking sent Sabri and give him my shit. Said, sign me up. And then there was a couple times I talked to Kaleb about it. And he was like, bro, you just gotta fucking get in shape. You gotta do like 1,000 push-ups every day, 500 crunches, and like 200 pull-ups. I was like, fuck.
Holy fuck. For real, man? 200 pull-ups?
Something crazy like that.
That's a lot.
I think it was like 50 pull-ups. What am I saying? 50 to
like 200 is
25.
a lot, man.
That's a lot, yeah.
Even then, 50 is a lot.
Like Canada was way easier from what I've heard than down south.
Yeah.
Where?
Canada.
Oh, I heard something else.
Again, like apparently in Canada, when you're in basic training, you get your phones like on a Friday. But when you go down south, it's just pure fucking blackout. You can only get mail.
Wow.
And I think basic training is like 6 months. Actually, I don't know.
I think that's right.
Don't fucking quote me on any of this shit.
Yeah, sure.
We got a record. Still good.
Is there any
For the
other?
military, man?
No, I thought about it, but I was like, nah. Especially after learning they don't get paid too much unless you really want to commit.
Yeah, like sign yourself away from it. Bit
Yeah, you're fucking government property, but you become part of the military.
Ching.
But it builds discipline.
Oh, for sure.
Undeniable discipline. Which I think we should just fucking make it mandatory for everyone. Like,
Bro.
they don't have to send you off to fucking war. But, like, it would just be good to, like, have our people know how to fucking shoot a gun, do basic shit, climb a fucking rope. You know?
True.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Like,
True.
fucking South Korea has mandatory. You gotta do mandatory time in the military.
Remember, he said south.
Yes. Well, North Korea. Probably. North Korea, they're like, you don't do it, you do manual labor for the rest of your life and your family. Apparently.
Don't quote me on
But South
any of this
Korea,
shit.
and I think wherever Gal Gadot was from, she did mandatory military training also, wherever she's from. And I think I seen a fucking thing. It was in some country, and everyone that does mandatory military training, most of them just keep their ARs on them. So, just like out in public, you'll see everyone with ARs on them.
That's crazy.
I don't know where the hell it is, but I seen it. And there was like a bunch of women, bunch of men just rocking ARs. Most of them had their clips out and they were probably empty in the chambers, but you know.
Would I still be able to walk
I
around?
think there's like a law if you're in the military and you like lose your AR, you like sentenced to prison or something.
Wow.
Something like that. Something serious. You didn't want to fuck it up, so most people just said, fuck it, take my AR. Hey, you said you wanted to bring up Canada being the 51st state.
Yeah, actually. That's interesting. Talking about what we are. Yeah, Canada being the 51st state, if that were to actually happen, I think the only beneficiary out of that would be the gun laws. That's what I believe.
I mean, we'd also be under like the constitutions.
I mean,
Whatever's in there.
that's also plus the Constitution. We don't have that in Canada.
I mean,
really
currently we'd also fuck me. That would fuck over so many. Because Trump just banned like pronouns or gender, whatever the fuck. There's only male and female.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He only knows that there's two genders, male and female, in America, and that's all people can be identified as. So I don't know what happens to people that have.
Because Canada is really big on that shit over here. Like, there's lots of trans people, a lot of people that say their gender is this and that. That's all it
Cancel! 2 episodes in.
Cut the check.
Nah, keep that.
Yeah.
Anthony Mackie, man, every time he did something wrong, he'd be like, cut the check! I think it was something bad. I can't remember. It was either he did something really good and they were like, cut the check, or it was he did something bad, he's like, cut it in half. Cut it in half, I fucked up. Something like that. But he said it like all through making Captain America Winter Soldier, I think. Soldier. I think, because I think that's when we first got introduced to Falcon.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
It was that or Civil War.
No, it was, yeah, you're right. It was Winter Soldier. That's when he learned how to fly.
Boys, is Marvel back? I think they're coming back.
I think they're coming back.
I think they're coming back hard.
Did you see the leaked fan art?
Yo,
Or
I
not fan art, not fan
I
art.
wanted to bring that up, man. The fucking
Not
that
fan
leak there.
The
little
leak,
The
concept art.
concept art.
concept art.
Yeah. Some Doctor Doom, man.
I don't know how they're gonna give Tony Stark a freaking badass Romanian accent, because that's what Doctor is.
I think he'll pull it. I think he'll pull it off.
I mean, he was fucking, what's his name? I'm a dude playing a dude Sky.
Yes, sir. Tropic Thunder.
Yeah.
Goat movie. Goat movie.
We can nail it, man. We're gonna write it. So we hyped up to watch it.
We better see how powerful he is. We better not just hear a story
I hope we see
like
how
we did with
powerful
Kang.
he is.
Because I just seen a clip of that recently. It was like, they said Kang killed Avengers, but we never saw it, so we couldn't really tell how fucking strong he really was.
He got defeated by Ant. But that's because they're like so
They had
tiny.
a fucking army of giant ants.
Exactly, because they're so tiny. They're able to like bring their homies down. They're like come down to this side, and let's mess them up.
You know what's crazy? That moment in Ant-Man is basically what Squirrel Girl does. Like every time. She's like one of the most overpowered characters in Marvel in the comics.
Sorry, who?
Squirrel Girl.
Squirrel
Girl.
Never heard.
I know,
Never heard of
neither
this
did I until Rivals came out, but apparently she's like that in the comics. She's fucking nasty. She just fucks everyone up.
Rivals? That's the Spider-Man thing. No? Or...
Marvel Rivals is the Marvel game that's like Overwatch.
Oh, the game. Yeah, I have the game.
You fucking goof.
But there's also a like animated Spider-Man
Yeah.
show out there.
Yo,
Yes.
I was watching that last night.
What's it called?
Yeah, what is it called?
Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man.
Yeah.
It's pretty fucking good, man.
You know what is not as good as Invincible.
I'm sorry. I tried.
Dog, it's
I'm
still
still trying.
dog.
I got through one episode and then I'm like, wow, that was one episode? That was long. And then the next one started, and then
This guy just doesn't know what long-term storytelling.
trust me, it was good because I watched the whole first episode, but then I tried watching the whole second episode. I got through it, but then there were points where I was on my phone, and then I was like through my phone, and then I get back into it, and then I picked up my phone again, and then I threw my phone.
Well, I don't really remember how the first season was. The first season is like pretty peak, like once you get into it. But I think the second season was pretty weak. But holy fuck, season 3 has not missed since the first episode started. I think we're six in, and oh my gosh, every episode just has me captivated. Just has me locked in.
I can sell pretty much anything.
Yeah.
Sell me this pen. Like, well, at least
See,
when
if you were in a bad spot and all you had was a pen, you can definitely defend yourself with it.
Right, Junior.
And if you have a steel tip, then you're good to go. Unless they've got. But if you're a smart man in America, you'd already have one on you.
Fair enough.
That's not how you sell a pen, but
Pass me that beat.
that's immediately what I thought.
Pass me the beat. Come on, pass me. Gotta cut you off, though. Cut you off.
You're going right.
Look at you. Oh, man.
But we've all watched The Boys, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
I like
This
the
guy
boys.
saw the season finale, season 3 at my house.
I watched like maybe like the first 4
Actually, no,
or 5
season
episodes. And then yeah, I watched like the season finale of this season 2.
This guy doesn't even watch animated stuff.
Do you watch anime?
Yeah, I watched Invincibles, but I couldn't catch myself.
That's
Damn
an
it.
animated show, not an anime.
Oh, an anime?
You just said anime, bro. This guy said, I don't like. I watch anime like Invincible.
Animated. I mean,
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's not that I like don't like animated. I love animated movie shows. It's just for some reason the length of that.
Once you get into the show, man, you're gonna wish it was longer.
True. I'm sure I will.
Oh man, I wish it was like an hour 30 every episode.
I honestly think I might be growing the attention span of a goldfish.
Well, you said you really like TikTok still. Wouldn't be
That
surprised.
that's true. I do. I do watch a TikTok.
Terminal list brought me back into the long form, paying attention to something. Because that shit's so good.
I mean, the last time I watched something really long and paid fully attention to it was Oppenheimer.
What about Breaking Bad?
I got maybe about like through 3 seasons,
Isn't it
two
only
seasons.
4?
I don't know, so I was pretty close. I didn't watch the ending of it anyways.
I've never seen it.
You never seen it?
Never seen Breaking Bad.
You never even seen at least one episode?
For real?
Interesting.
What?
I heard it was really good, but all the clips I was seeing was just like, it's just not my style. Like, I watched fucking Banshee. Banshee's a grungy ass show. It's with fucking Homelander. Before he was Homelander, Anthony Starr. He plays an ex-con who comes out of prison after like 13 years, and he heads to Banshee, which is his hometown where he met the girl that he did this heist with that got him locked up in the first place, and he went back to go get the diamonds because they finished the job, and she didn't have them. But before that happens, he's in a bar with Sugar, the bartender, and the new sheriff comes rolling in. Brand new sheriff, Sheriff Hood, Lucas Hood. And while the 3 of them are in there, these 2 fucking dudes come in and strong arm Sugar. And the fucking sheriff is there, he's like, makes eye contact with actually, we don't even know the main character's name. He just takes the name Lucas Hood from the sheriff because the sheriff tries to play the hero and kill these guys that are trying to strong arm Sugar for his money. And the sheriff kills one of them, and the other guy shoots sheriff in the hand, shoots right through his hand, and then he gets shot 2 or 3 times in the chest, and obviously in a couple seconds he dies. But after Lucas Hood gets hit, our main character, Anthony Starr, grabs the fucking guy who just shot Hood and he fucking kills him, throwing him into an anvil.
Damn,
man. Holy fuck.
And then he steals fucking Lucas's Hood identity and becomes the sheriff.
I shot the sheriff.
Because one of his good friends, his hacker friend, is what the fuck are they called? A drag woman?
Drag queen?
Yeah, drag queen. But he's like one of the best hackers in New York. And then he calls him. He's like, I need you to do something pretty much impossible. I need you to make me someone else. So his hacker friend sets it all up, and then sure enough, he sets it all up so that everything checks out with just his picture. And he becomes Lucas Hood, the new sheriff of Banshee.
Oh, wow.
And Banshee's this crazy ass place. It's pretty much run by this ex-Amish businessman named Prospector. He pretty much has his hands and money in everything. Police, a casino that they're making on the reservation.
Yeah.
And in the reservation, there's a gang called Red Bones. They're half native, half black. And their gangs, well, that's their territory on the reservation.
Is this a TV series? No?
Yeah, man. I think I'm 2 seasons in. I'm almost done the second.
Yeah. I think you're describing the whole series, dog.
That's what I do.
Well,
there's a bunch of shit like
there's a lot of shit, man.
That's pretty much the basic concept. He becomes the sheriff of this town.
Basic. Dog, that was the whole...
That was the whole series.
It really wasn't.
It was the whole series.
He's gonna say like it really wasn't, and then someone's gonna go and watch it, or I'll go watch it, and then like all the points he'll bring up like happen, and then there'll be like a bunch of shit going on, and then there'll be more shit going on, and they're just like those are the checkpoints, man.
Well, I remember I got fuck. When did I do this? So I went to go watch a movie with my ex in the theater.
Yeah.
Who's your ex? Stay to the mic.
Shut the fuck up.
Which one?
Which one?
Which
Oh
one?
my god, you act like I have a million exes.
Okay, hey, Shane.
That's not important. The movie is
Okay.
that I can't fucking remember the name of. But it was a horror movie. It was with the guy from The Dark Knight who plays the like crazy guy.
A horror
The-
movie with your ex.
You guys are making this something that's not.
It
It was in the theater. Shut up.
Well, let me get close because I'm scared.
No.
Anyway.
After watching that movie, oh, it was you. It was you and your ex.
You blind.
I was telling the story. Hold on, shut the fuck up. I was telling the story to you and your ex. That's who I was telling the story to.
Who's with your ex?
Uh,
You're losing your girl. Who's ex?
okay, I was with my ex when I watched the movie, and then this guy shows up at my Airbnb.
What's the movie called?
Who's your ex?
What's it called? The Devil
Can you
something?
please state your
It's The Devil something.
Okay.
It's not The Devil All the Time. That's a Netflix movie.
Important. Important. Oh, but I know what he's talking about. It was a pretty wild movie. This guy explained the whole damn movie.
I literally
to us,
explained the entire movie.
And then she told me she doesn't want to go watch it because she got scared.
That's how good I was.
I was like, thanks, Caleb. Never watched it to this day.
It's a fucking pretty trippy movie.
It's a horror movie. It's really scary.
I wish I watched that. I love
You
scary
still
movies.
can, baby. You still. I'm trying to find Homeboy. There he is. David Delchman. This guy.
Fuck.
He's the main character.
What's that called yet? What's that movie called?
What's the movie
The
called?
one we're talking about?
Yes.
Late Night with the Devil.
Yes! For fuck's sakes.
That's where
All of the...
I literally told him the entire movie.
Yeah,
From start to finish. I took like 40 minutes.
We were in the car smoking. A smoke break in the car.
Like 20,
And we're just chilling, hanging out, and he told us the whole damn story. Told us the whole damn movie. I gotta say, it was pretty good though.
And
I was visualizing the whole thing.
Did describe it so well that Christy got scared.
Oh yeah, sure, yeah.
You can cut it. Who cares?
No, it's good.
Yeah.
Hey, I've been broken up longer than you have, so.
Whoa.
Okay, buddy. It's not about how long. Okay, it's about how long it takes to recover.
Oh, man. It's fucking almost 12 o'clock in the morning. You gotta lower your voice. Inside voices.
Say the morning.
Yeah, 12 o'clock in the morning. What happens when the clock hits 12, Gabriel?
You're absolutely right, Caleb.
When the clock strikes 12, I get the munchies.
Shut up.
You like me when I'm hangry, man. I'm fucking hungry. I'm so bad munchies, man.
Oh my god.
I know, me too.
Did you guys not eat today?
Are those chips over there?
There might be some crumbs.
I know. It's in there, dog.
There might be some Doritos.
Fucking eat Rudolph over here.
Oh, you got me, man. Just up that little. Those like graham crackers or something.
Scavenge. I'll be right back. Okay.
Scavenger beer.
It's still rolling. You know, it's still rolling.
I'm gonna say the N-word. Oh, that's good stuff right there. Yeah.
That's your last one, man.
Yep.
Shit. Come on, you got some more stories, man?
Oh?
You got some more stories up here?
I have all the stories, man.
It's gonna be great.
Man, I went pretty into that military stuff.
Oh yeah, no, you went pretty heavy and deep. So I mean,
well, I had that exact same conversation with Tor, the young guy at Kmart.
why don't we just tell Trace to join?
because he's tired.
Tell him
So,
stay
like,
home.
when you going to bed, he's like 30 minutes. I'll leave at 12.
Yeah, it's alright though. At least, you know. That's right.
Oh, let's so let people know that I'm not just fucking big dude with no brain.
No,
I
that's
went
for
pretty
sure.
deep into it. I went fucking got into some deep details.
You did indeed. It
Made you
was,
guys feel something.
I'm not gonna lie, man. I really was trying to keep up, man.
I know, I went all over the place.
Yeah, you were like, I'll go over here. And I'm like, but, like, holy shit. And you call me again, and it was like, holy fuck.
Talking about Invincible, man.
Yeah, it's true. We did go on for a lot of topics though. Oh, it was good.
It's pretty good.
I enjoyed it.
It's just how I talk, man. Me and this guy were just having a conversation at my work the other day for like an hour, 40 minutes or something like that. Pretty long.
Yeah.
And he's like, see, man, if we just had a mic.
Yeah, no, for real.
I went pretty hard in that combo. Attacked everyone. Just kidding.
Shit like that, man.
Yeah.
That's a disclaimer type of.
It's like who you get, like, you know, because.
If it offends you, it's true to you. That's what I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's true to you. What is it? If it's true
If
to
it
you.
offends you, it's true to you.
That's true to yeah. That's real.
I agree with that. And yeah, it's what I say. You can say what you want to say, and at the end of the day, it's going on YouTube. Like, you put anything on YouTube. These stories that you just told us,
Yeah, all those were on YouTube.
they're all on YouTube. Like,
But I think it was like labeled educational, which for me it was, as you can tell. Got you guys pretty detailed pictures of what I was saying, I guess.
yeah, it really, I'd say to put into a visual aspect.
Brought you guys into the moment. Because that's what I think people gotta do more often. They gotta put themselves in someone else's shoes. Because I don't really see a lot of. What's the word? Empathy. I don't know. I don't see a lot of empathy from a lot of people to others.
Yeah, so.
Like, it's pretty rare, and it's kind of sad, especially since we're in res, and like we're probably the people that need it the most.
It's true. To be very empathetic to one another.
Mm-hmm.
Like we all suffered the same thing, pretty much. Generational trauma. Some of us got luckier than others, but we all come from the same place. We either hold pride or hate for where we came from.
Mm.
If we can have both, I don't know. It's usually one or the other.
Pretty good.
So. But yeah. What are you thinking? Are you calling too, or?
I don't know. I can take a listen.
I'll just listen over it.
Yeah.
Alright,
Because I don't think I sent too much. I was listening to Kaleb's story.
Okay,
yeah, I
well,
kind of took over there.
I'll leave it at that then. It's been good. It's been great. Thank you for coming. Thank you for joining me on this little, I don't know what we'll call it, podcast voyage.
This little life.
This little life, yeah. But yeah, thanks guys for coming.
Woo!
It's great. All right. Okay, bye.